All right then, team. A very, very good afternoon to you all. I sincerely hope that today finds you well. On behalf of our wonderful vendors and their son, Tony, Bonnie, Miles, and the team at Hardcourts. My name is Andy. I'd like to formally welcome you all to today's affairs. Fabulous to see you all here. Thank you so much for giving us your time and attention and just holding off on the evening's festivities just for a short time. But for one of you, jeepers, you'll have something to celebrate after you purchase this amazing opportunity here at 2 of 3 Ian Grove in brilliant Burwood. Now, team, let us kick things off by going through the contract. Pleased to hear, crystal clear in its nature, as such is unconditional, has no calling off period. Path to ownership, rather straightforward, and then providing you are the highest bidder above our vendor's reasonable reserve, we'll get you to do 2 simple things. Put pen to paper, of course, on the contract, acknowledging the terms as laid out, and pay that slender 10% of the final purchase price. Ownership officially yours. Tony, what are we talking settlement-wise? 30, 60, 90, loads of flexibility for you there, team, for you to work to your own time frame, which is great. Now, the land is described as Lot 2 and Plan of Subdivision 801477. Volume 12035, folio 684. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms in this amazing suburb of Burwood. Responsible authority is, of course, our great friends at the City of Whitehorse. Zoning is general residential. Now, team, the auction will be done in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014 and any other special conditions made available for inspection before the start of the call. The auction rules permit the making of vendor bids on behalf of the vendor, prohibits the making of vendor bids by anybody other than myself. But all being well, given the interest we have here today, I should not need to interject. Now, I can, though, make one or more bids on behalf of the vendor team, and I may refuse any bid. I may determine the amounts by which the bidding may be advanced. Believe you me, buyers, I'm doing it for your benefit as your guide towards glory. It's my job to put you in the best position possible. Now, we may refer the bid to the vendor before the conclusion of the auction. In the event of a dispute, simply resubmit the property for sale again at the last undisputed bid. Now then, campers, these last 2 points are really critical. Please pay attention. Firstly, cannot accept any bidder offer that is made for the property after it has been knocked down, unless, of course, vendor or successful bidder refuses to sign that contract following the auction. Finally, of course, we've got ourselves a reserve. In a market like this, we ain't likely to be giving property away, are we? However, I can assure you, vendor's motivation is without question. So if I were you, I'd just focus on being front and centre at all times. Team contract conduct's been on display and available for the last few weeks. I'll take the assumption at this point that everything is read and understood. I know that Miles and Bonnie and the team have been working to make sure you've got all your questions answered, so I'll crack on based on that assumption. Now then, gang, I said this at the last auction that we had in Burwood about an hour and a half ago. It's generally clever people that tend to buy in Burwood. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the volume of education that seems to be kicking around at this location. Pretty much every single level, from the very, very littlies up to the big and uglies, you're all catered for from the knowledge side of things. Anything from prep right the way through to Deakin University, you are catered for in that regard. Now, campers, internally, it's a multi-level type property. They had to get a little bit creative, obviously, with the slope of the block. I think they did a really, really good job. Polished floor from the front door. You have that multi-level faceted part of the living spaces, meaning that there is still a degree of separation as and when you need it. That study space just on the ground floor level here, meaning that you can get away to a degree. Put those headphones in and work to your heart's content. But if you wanted to rattle those pots and pans, clearly one of the iconic bits of this property is that incredible kitchen. So well kitted out. I don't even think that Gordon Ramsay would have a swear word to say about this one. Gang, you've still got a really cool backyard, great backyard space. So for those of you that have littlies that like bouncing on stuff, you're going to be catered for there. And gang, like the location, team, it is a superbly secure spot, but you still have plenty of access to everything you could possibly need. Talking about the education side of things, you've got the PLC, Mount Scopus, Ashwood and Park Hill, and they are a collection of colleges and educational facilities that are the envy of the town. They really, really are. That fabulous balcony up the top, I was tempted to actually call the auction from there. A little bit Romeo and Juliet style-y. But I figured you wouldn't want me acting like Caesar from the top there, so I thought I'd come down and be one of the folk like yourself. Gang, let's not muck around. You know that this market is doing some funny things, and we're not even talking about the immigration that's about to kick its way through. Whether the interest rates go up or down or whatever, sheer demand is going to be insane in the not too distant future. So you've got to get out of the storm now before it hits. Make it this one. All the very best of luck, team. Let's kick things off. Who wants to get going? Opening bidder offer. Hello. Sorry? 940. Solid opening start. Now make sure that doesn't fall into any little hands there, if you could please, my dear. At 940, a strong opening volley at 940. I like that start. Right in the middle of our quote range. Love it. What do we say there? What do we say there, Tony? We've got a bit over at the rear. 940's with you. Once we go at 940. Solid opening bid, but don't let that put you off, team. I'm confident that you've all got dinner plans, so I'm telling you, main course will taste better with a contract. Twice at 940. I'll take an easy peasy 10K. 950, right on time at 950. How about I go to 960 there, team? Solid opening bid. Let's not let it down now. 950 at the rear. Welcome to you. I will obey by the cap, absolutely, at 950,000. Once it is there, team, at 950. Let's not stand on procession, gang. People cost themselves way too much money when they do that. Twice at 950. I hate costing people more money than what they should be doing. Third call, gang. $950,000 for this 3-bedroom, 2 bathrooms. Those bathrooms are, sorry? 5,000. Clearly you don't have dinner plans then. 955, let's go there. 955, you're staying alive at 955. How about we go to 970, my dear? Really strut your stuff. 955's here. It's a 5K entry fee. I'll open it up to the floor, I guess. But at 955 is with my young couple here. 60, I kind of wish I didn't, though. At 960, in the middle now at 960. Go a quick bid at 965. This is a very, very cheap entry fee, if you ask me, team. Is that a yes? That's not a yes. Once it is, team, a 960. Gang, if you're here now, you've got a level of interest in getting ahead in property. The only way you're going to do that is by getting involved. Too many people stand on the sidelines of this game and end up just costing themselves over and over again. 960 it is, team. Once, twice at 960. Come along now, gang. Thrice it is at 960. I might start chipping away myself, but my money's no good here. 960 with the young lady in the middle now. Go the 5s. Got to be worth it every single day of the week, and then some. At 960K, go 965, team. Let's crack on now. Go another 5 for me there, gang. Decent sized bedrooms. You got a degree of separation with that downstairs. Sorry? 1. Gang, let's go in 5s at the very least. I'll be doing you a disservice if I take a 1 at this stage. 960K with my lady down the middle. Last chance to go. Thing is, I will do a vendor bid of $5,000 if I have to. I'd rather not, but I need to negotiate to a better position and closer to 960. Now's the time to shine for one of you, team. Put your hands up in the air like you just don't care. 960. Gang, I'm going to go 965 on a cheeky little vendor bid at 965. It's on me now, team. Miles, I've taken it away from him at 965. It's on me now, vendor bid at 965, okay? Just letting you know now. At 965, power is up for grabs. My dear in the middle, come to 970 for me and get yourself back in the lead. At 965, it's on me now on a vendor bid. All we've got to do is just get you that little bit closer towards reality with our vendors' expectations. And they ain't that far away, team, I'll have to say. 965K is with me on a vendor bid now, my dear. How about you go to 970? See, these masks make it that little bit harder to see what people are actually thinking. 965 with me once. 65 with me now. Vendor bid twice. I don't like making a habit of doing vendor bids, team, so I can't see myself doing many more past this. Just being straight with you. 965, looking for a 5K rise to get you in for the prize at 965, though, with me. Vendor bid, third call, 965. 70. Smart play, 970, in she comes. Good stuff. I am hesitant to go any further than that on a vendor bid, so 970, it looks like we'll be negotiating with you if we see nothing more. At 970K, it's with you, my dear. But team, speak now. Forever hold your peace. If you're waiting for that half-time break, you could be waiting for a while. I'm not really that fussed about having a half-time break at this sort of money. Once it is at 970. Plenty of shops to pick from. You've got so many amenities. It is so amenity rich. If you're looking at it from an investment point of view, cheapers. When those students start coming flooded back through, you're going to have a queue of tenants going up the path, up the road, onto the main drag. It's going to be nuts how many people are going to want to rent this thing out. Once at 970 down the riddle diddle. Twice as we roll the dice at 970. Now's the time, team. Third call at $970,000 with my young lady down the middle here. 970, team. In or out? Talk to me now, gang, at 970,000. Are we going to make a play for any more? 970 is worth every single bit of this, and the market's not going to get any easier for anybody at 970K. Don't worry, team. They say that the trendy ones are the late ones. Welcome to you at $970,000. All done, finished and away at 970K. All right, gang, bear with me 2 seconds. We're going to have a chat to our vendors. We'll be back ever so shortly. Make your next move the best move. All right, bear with me 2 seconds. All right, campers, thanks ever so much for your patience. I've been given very, very clear instructions. We are agonizingly close to getting this thing put to bed. I'm happy to take any bid from here. That's what I've been told very clearly. Anything from here. And at the very least, you've won that right to negotiate. At the very least. But I'm telling you, team, agonizingly close. At 970, it's down the middle here with my young lady. With the baseball cap at 970,000. I can take a 1. I'll take a 2. It's up to you. I've been given very clear instructions to be as uber transparent and non-intrusive as possible. You got 3 chances though, team. If we pass it in, we'll negotiate. Chances are with that close, we'll probably negotiate to a solid outcome that's going to end up with a big blue sold sticker on that board. Can't guarantee it, but cheapers, we ain't far off. First chance to go at 970. You start chipping away, you end up making your day. PLC, Ashwood, that many educational facilities all the way up to your degrees and beyond. At Deakin Uni. This is a hotbed of activity, team, for both investors, first-time buyers, you name it. They all want to be here. Second chance at 970. If you're going to do something, do it now, team. Because we'll just negotiate to a decent outcome. I'm fairly confident. Fairly confident. At 970,000. Speak now, forever hold your peace, team. Third chance to chime. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Those bathrooms have been redone and kitted out beautifully. Occupancy permit on this one was 2018, so you still got some builder's warranty there, team. Just as a little FYI. About 3 years and change of builder's warranty in case anything goes awry. Not that it would. Kitchen, incredibly well equipped. Beautiful stone bench tops there. Looking out to your backyard. That wonderful open space in front of it. Enough space to study just on that bottom level here. Bedroom downstairs for the parents. Bedrooms upstairs for the kids if needs be. Plenty of privacy. This has got to be worth the stab, team, because we are agonizingly close. I'm going to give you a third call. 11th hour, team. Speak now or likely miss out. Comparable sales are suggesting that this is good value. Doesn't take Nostradamus to work that one out at $970,000. And let's face it, team, the market isn't going to get any worse. It's just not. Even with interest rate rises, the level of demand that's going to come sweeping through is off the charts. We're seeing overseas inquiries rise. Volume of them are on the rise at 970,000. Last chance saloon, team. Third call. Before we draw a line under it and negotiate quite happily with my lady here. Are we in or are we out, team? Speak now or miss out. Simple as that. At $970,000, achingly close to getting this thing put to bed. All done, finished, and away. You're doing well, my dear. Stay strong. I appreciate your patience. It's a virtue. You've got plenty of it. At $970,000 then, team, are we going to formally press pause on the process, negotiate with my young lady over here? All done? Finished? Tony? What do we do then, my friend? Happy to press pause, negotiate? Last chance, team. 3 seconds or so. At $970,000 then, campers, for this amazing townhome on Ian Grove. We are done, finished at $970K. Worth it all day. We've got interest after the event as well, so should we not get this thing done, this will get done very, very soon after. It will. Tony, last chance. All good. All right then, team. $970,000. This isn't the end. It is just the beginning. We are pressing pause on the process. We're going to negotiate with this young lady right here. We might well get to an outcome, but hang around, because if we don't, opportunity will be a knocking. At $970K, we formally press pause on the process. On behalf of the team at Hardcourts, thank you so much for joining us, being with us here on a Saturday early evening. Enjoy your night. Take care, stay safe, healthy, and happy. All the best. Thank you.
Okay.